Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Rise of the Divine Goddesses. Today we are doing a reading for Cancer. Cancer, this is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I cleared the energy with Palo Santo and asked the spirit guides and the universe to bless and guide this reading. So let's get started. I'm going to start off with True Crimes Oracles so we can get some insight of what's going on with Cancer and your person, Cancer. Cancer, please like my video and subscribe to help my channel grow. And I want you to know I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Let's get started here. Okay, we have cover up. We have desert. And we have wooded area. It's so funny. I've been getting a lot of this in some of the readings about a wooded area. That's interesting. And on the bottom, we have beach. So maybe you like going to the beach, Cancer. Maybe you have plans to go to the beach. We'll keep that in mind as I put it over here. So we have cover up. I see someone's wearing a mask there. I wonder what someone's covering up. We're going to find out. Desert. Well, we know it's hot in the desert. We know it's dry in the desert. Could something be drying up? And then we have wooded area. So maybe you like to take walks in the woods or at parks and things like that, or have picnics in the park, or just maybe you just like hiking. Maybe you like to get out there because it's so beautiful and natural out in the woods. Sometimes people just like being in the woods to clear their head. So these are the let's see, the Soul Symphony deck right here that we'll be using. This reading is for my beautiful Cancers. Cancers. Do we have any divine masculines watching? Okay. Go ahead and give it a cut. Let's get started. Okay. We have guarded. Under cover up. We have around winter, and we have unsatisfied. Okay, and on the bottom we have third party. So there's a third party that's involved, some type of love triangle or relationship, the other woman or other man, secret hookup. So let's keep that in mind. So for some reason you're guarded, Cancer. Was there some past trauma? Did you have to build up walls of defense or something? Or do you have black heart chakra? I'm going to find out what's going on here. And then around winter. Something's happening around winter where it's going to be hot and dry. Are you planning a trip somewhere, Cancer? Out of the country? Unsatisfied. You unsatisfied, Cancer? Let's see. The bare minimum, reciprocation, and losing interest. So you're unsatisfied with the bare minimum. You're unsatisfied with not getting reciprocation or losing interest. Next, we're going to look at our soulmate manifestation cards. here. Continue to gain further insight. Cover up and someone's feeling guarded. The desert around winter. Something drying up around winter. Unsatisfied with the wooded area. Mistaken, creativity, and learning. On the bottom, we have trauma. It says, I'm working through my trauma so I can be whole for you. So someone's working through their trauma, Cancer, so that they can be whole for you. Mistaken. It says, I'm not the person who is in your life right now. Have you mistaken the wrong person for your soulmate? Well, someone feels they're not the person in your life right now, and whoever your soulmate that you feel is your soulmate, they feel that they're wondering if you were mistaken and that it's the wrong person instead of them. Interesting. And then we have creativity. It says, I'm excited to collaborate with you and curious to see what we create. When two creative souls join forces, the results can be profoundly beautiful and rewarding. So someone wants to create with you or collaborate with you, Cancer. And then we have learning. It says, we share an interest in learning and gaining knowledge. Could we meet in an educational setting, like a class or a seminar? Yeah, someone really wants to learn and create with you. Someone really wants to work with you. Okay, well, let's keep going. We're going to go with the Tarot of the Golden Source. So let's get into some tarot, Cancer. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Temperance card. And we have the Three of Swords. And on the bottom, we have the King of Swords, King of Minds. Okay, so we have the King of Minds there. So someone who's an authority figure who has a head over heart mentality. So your person could be this way, or maybe you're feeling this way. You're in this energy of head over heart, very serious about your facts, about knowledge and learning and understanding. Okay, so we have the Knight of Soul, which is the Knight of Wands. So you seem to be focused on something, Cancer. Or something you're very determined and focused on working with. Some type of action you want to take. And then you have the Temperance. Yeah, so right now you're trying to bring things into balance, or you feel like you're more into balance, more peaceful, perhaps in a relationship. Excuse me. Yeah, there's someone that you want to come into balance with you. Someone who wants to be creative with you. And then with the Three of Swords, or the Three of Minds. So someone's feeling heartbroken or sad right now. We have unsatisfied. Maybe someone's unsatisfied is learning about something, because we have learning here, and this is causing them heartbreak. Okay, well, let's see what else we have here. We need to get some emotions here. We're going to be looking at emotions, true emotions. So let's find out some true emotions. emotions? What are the true emotions in this situation? Okay. We have turning your back. Interesting. Bumping heads. Self-love. And on the bottom, we have karmic ties. So there's someone you or your person could be having karmic ties with. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, so there's some type of cover-up, and you feel guarded because of some past trauma that you dealt with. You feel that something's hidden. Somebody's wearing a mask. So you are building up walls. You're being defensive to this person. And you're wondering if you were mistaken about who you thought this person was. Or maybe your person thought that you are mistaken about who you're seeing. Now, this could be an ex. Doesn't have to be. Or it could be someone else. You feel that this person is just busy someplace else. They're really focused on something else. And you're wondering if you're mistaken about them. And now you're turning your back. Yes. And we see that something has dried up. And the outcome of this drying up, this desert-like situation, could be around wintertime. And then during this time is where you're perhaps going to be more creative. But it talks about someone wanting to collaborate with you. Someone who feels at peace, at ease, and at balance when they're with you. But the thing is that even though you may have this temperance feeling towards this person, someone's bumping heads. Could it be you and your person? Or could it be your person and someone else? So, in a wooded area, perhaps you live around a wooded area. Someone's unsatisfied. Is it you, Cancer? Are you unsatisfied? Or is it your person? Or perhaps it's a third party. Someone your person has karmic ties with. So perhaps there's a third party who is not satisfied that your person may be dealing with. And also this could possibly be how you feel learning about this third party. And it's leaving you heartbroken with the Three of Swords. Or perhaps this is the karmic that's heartbroken, learning about you. That your person is seeing you. Because you have self-love and someone's not happy. Yeah, so there's some type of cover-up that you're guarded from. Something's happening around winter. Someone's not going to be happy. Someone was mistaken. Perhaps your person felt that you were mistaken about them being possibly, we have the Knight of Wands here, about them being a player, hiding something. You know, maybe they're being guarded because of something that they're hiding or trying to cover up. Whatever the case, it looks like you're turning your back on it, or your person is turning their back on the third party. Perhaps because of some type of trauma. They're trying to use their head over heart, trying to think of this logically. So you seem to be peaceful, but someone else is heartbroken. I feel that there's been some type of cover up. Someone tried to hide something. They're guarded. It's something that perhaps happened around winter or will happen this coming winter. Something someone's not satisfied where they're at. There was something that was mistaken about a relationship between you and a person, or between another person and your person. It looks like the karmic is probably learning about you and they're heartbroken. They see that you have self-love. This is perhaps making your person turn their back on them. You have the Temperance. This person wants to work with you, but perhaps they're bumping heads with a karmic right now. The person they have a karmic tie with, a third party. Yeah, so there's some type of love triangle. Secrets, perhaps, that you may be learning about. All right, let's find out what your ancestors have to say about this. Cancer. Someone looks at you as being divine, like yeah. The person that wants to create with you, wants creativity with you. They look at you like as if you're divine, like an earth angel. Yeah, someone, third party doesn't like this. And perhaps your person is being guarded right now. They feel like they made a mistake. But whatever the case, you're turning your back on the situation. You're tired of bumping heads with this person. You have self-love. And we're going to find out what your ancestors have for you. This is the secrets of the ancestors. That's a lot there. Looks like your ancestors have a lot to say. Okay, we have root of earth, inspired action. And then we have the ancestral force, completion. And then we have Father God, radical truth. And on the bottom we have root of fire, risk it all. Someone's ready to risk it all, Cancer. With the root of the earth, it talks about inspired action. I think you feel inspired to turn your back from this whole situation. Your paternal ancestors are probably guiding you to take this inspired action. I'm feeling to protect yourself. And with ancestral force, it talks about completion. Maybe completing this situation around winter. Perhaps you're trying to find out more details, trying to find out what the cover-up is. I'm wondering if you were mistaken about your person, but this person definitely views you as an earth angel. But whoever they're dealing with, they are bumping heads. And then we have Father God, another paternal ancestor. And it talks about radical truth. Well, we know the radical truth is that someone is unsatisfied. You're learning that someone has a broken heart. but you have self-love. You know or have the radical truth about this. Your ancestors are providing you with the radical truth. You know that your person might have dealt with or had karmic ties with a third party that possibly caused them trauma. And now he's trying to see his way through this with the King of Swords. Trauma, third party, karmic ties, and beach. Perhaps something happened around a beach, or maybe a beach party, but someone's walking alone. So maybe you took a walk just to think about this whole situation that's caused you trauma. Or perhaps your person is feeling this way. I'm feeling strongly it's your person, but it's affecting you. It's affecting you, Cancer. Okay, Cancer. So I hope this has helped you to understand or see what's going on in this situation a little bit. But know that there's some type of cover-up. You feel guarded. You're wondering if you're mistaken about something. Your person, if they were out running around, and this is causing you to turn your back. And that's probably the inspired action for you, is to turn your back. Given to you from your ancestors. They're fighting this karmic in your person. And there's possibly a completion between them. And this is probably why this karmic is unsatisfied learning about you. And this is hurting them because they see that you have self-love. And you're all about the truth. The radical truth. I don't know if you can see that there. Well, Cancer, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much.